Romeo and Juliet is one of William Shakespeare's most famous tragedies, believed to have been written between 1591 and 1595. The play centers around the ill-fated love affair between two young individuals from feuding families in Verona, Italy. The story unfolds with themes of love, fate, rivalry, and the consequences of impulsive actions. Here is a detailed summary of the play. Act 1. The play begins with a brawl between the servants of the Montague and Capulet families, two noble households in Verona. The Prince of Verona intervenes and warns that any further public disturbances will be punished by death. At the same time, young Romeo Montague is deeply troubled by his unrequited love for Rosaline. In an effort to cheer him up, his cousin Benvolio persuades Romeo to attend a masquerade ball at the Capulet mansion. There, Romeo meets Juliet Capulet, and they instantly fall in love. Unaware of each other's identities, they share a passionate exchange of words and a kiss. Act 2. Later that night, Romeo climbs the walls of the Capulet estate to find Juliet. From their balcony, they pledge their love for each other and decide to marry secretly the next day. Romeo seeks help from Friar Lawrence, who, although concerned about the hasty nature of their love, agrees to marry them, hoping their union may end the feud between the families. Act 3. The situation escalates when Tybalt, Juliet's hot-headed cousin, challenges Romeo to a duel. Romeo, now married to Juliet and unwilling to fight her kin, tries to avoid confrontation, but when Tybalt kills Mercutio, Romeo's close friend, Romeo is driven to seek vengeance. In a fit of rage, Romeo kills Tybalt and is subsequently banished from Verona by the prince. Meanwhile, Juliet's parents, unaware of her secret marriage to Romeo, decide to cheer her up by arranging her marriage to Paris, a nobleman. Juliet, desperate to avoid this unwanted marriage, seeks help from Friar Lawrence, who devises a plan. He gives Juliet a potion that will make her appear dead for 42 hours. The plan is for her to take the potion, and then, when she is found dead, her family will place her in the Capulet tomb. After awakening, she can escape with Romeo. Act 4. Juliet takes the potion as planned, and her family believes she is dead. Tragically, news of Juliet's apparent death does not reach Romeo, and he hears only that she has died. Grief-stricken and unaware of the plan, Romeo buys poison from a poor apothecary with the intention of joining Juliet in death. Act 5. Romeo arrives at the Capulet tomb and encounters Paris, whom he kills in a duel. He then finds Juliet's lifeless body, and believing she is truly dead, drinks the poison. As Juliet wakes from her slumber, she discovers Romeo's lifeless body beside her. Heartbroken, she takes his dagger and stabs herself. The families, the prince and Friar Lawrence, arrive to find the tragic scene. The deaths of Romeo and Juliet shock the Montagues and Capulets, who finally realize the terrible consequences of their feud. The prince reprimands the families for their actions and reconciles them. The play concludes with both families mourning the loss of their children, vowing to end their feud, and erecting statues in honor of Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet serves as a poignant reminder of the destructive power of hate and the importance of love and compassion in the face of adversity. The play's enduring popularity continues to captivate audiences worldwide, making it one of Shakespeare's most celebrated works.